The anticipation of this wealthy nation's sophistication has slowly and gradually decreased and will later end up in pieces, partly because we have forgotten what peace is. Little do we know what's around the world or even in our home, because of the need for greed and isolation of our own soul. Part of my interrogation when my future kids keep asking me, Daddy, why must they curse? Why must they speak blasphemy? You see, I twist and turn my rhymes to confuse your minds. Metaphors, similes, and repetitive paradigms. I robe on the knowledge and the conscience I fondle, along with my ensemble and my double entendres. But the question is, how do we fix this world? The root of this answer has to come with their own mindset. We must refuse to let the youth have celebrity role models, because when it comes to reality, and when the titles are stripped away, it's the same broken down person that's beneath us. We have the same message in the music around us, similar scenarios as past times that surround us. We have Anna Nicole's death taking over the news shows, and we can't forget Britney and Paris going commando. We have overseers fighting in the name of Islam, and the state we have Kramer dropping the N-bomb. Why is it now we have blacks and female candidates? I mean, it's great and all, but why not before? It's not the color, it's the thoughts that differentiate, but who knows what we're in for in 2008? We have divorce rates at an all-time high, and yet the recurring question is, why? But why? Why is the wealthiest country only bountiful with dilemmas? Why is that the heavily armed of the new contenders? Why is that 9/11 we will always remember? No answers for these questions, and I don't expect you to answer these, but if it pleases you, go ahead. But to me, life's presence has been enough said. My next piece is called On the Contrary, and there really is no meaning behind the title. I learned it in English class, and I put it in my rhymes. Anyways, on the contrary. On the contrary, I uncurled the natural curls of my hair while thinking what today means, and it seems like the life I had died, yet again rose in the form called poetry. And it seemed that it was 4:33, 2 days before the learning begins for me, in another educational tree that gives us the roots and the foundation of education. As I converse in the dome of my maker of thoughts, I try to incorporate what I sought to as an avenue, my passage of eternal residing. I am reciting what not others have decided to put in the maker of thoughts, because they put the truth in a rubber band and let it rip, and they fall in passion and lust instead of it being the quintessence of black people and mature etiquette. Why does it seem so hard to find another boulevard of thoughts and creativity? The eminent roads they find to stardom is a temporary holding place for success, as they dress down to impress their buddy list while others hold up their fists to show their form of anti-suppressed living. Total brainwash of the people of the colored. We stay confused if it's Teresa or nature, which is the true maternal mother. We remain underground even after years that we took over the surface, and the system, as we call it, looks at us as if we were worthless. How is it that we stay imprisoned by the very things that we're known for, taking time with the unnecessary that the necessary adjourn for? Me, on the contrary, I'm curling the natural curls of my hair while thinking what today means, and it seems like the life I had died, yet again rose in the form called poetry.